now. I request everyone to kindly mark your attendance first.
Okay.
Mark your attendance.
बस आपका चार्जिंग तो हो रहा था.
1, 2, 3. Shakar, Aman, Rafe, Mohsen. Yes, Vaimer, quickly mark your attendance and then we are ready to go. Okay. Uh, let's have a review of what we did yesterday. Yes. Aman, I'll start with you. What did we read in the text yesterday?
Ma'am, ma'am, we read about the pho soup.
Fa.
Yeah, pho.
Hmm. What did we read about
Um,
it?
it it was a national soup in Vietnam.
Very good. And
Mm,
what is the how do you know that this particular, although there are many plenty of stores, plenty of restaurants selling pho, but how do you know which one is selling one of the best? What is the sign?
ma'am, the one with lots of rush or lots of people, vans, and one with lots of steam coming out.
From the doorway. Very good. And what is this the how do they advertise that we have the best pho in town? Shakar, can you give me the answer to this question? How do the pho sellers advertise themselves?
I don't know. I didn't
Ma'am, with a
come late
banner
at the
of
beginning.
cauldron.
Banner from the, okay, look at this line. The aromatic fog that wafts like a banner from the soup cauldron and over the customers is the stall's advertisement. The steam that is rising from the cauldrons, from the big pots in which the soup is being cooked, the more fragrant, aromatic the steam, the fog will be. That steam, that aroma will be the advertisement, because you can smell it. It means you're automatically attracted to it. Okay. Isn't it so? When you guys are, you reach home from school and you open the door of your home, or at times you open the gate of your home, and you can smell the aroma of whatever lovely food your mother has cooked, all the way till there. Your palate is automatically instigated, and you want to have more. When you are out in the market, you smell the barbecue and you are automatically attracted to it, isn't it so? So the fragrance, the aroma of the food is the advertisement. They don't need to put on a banner, they don't need to put on a placard, they don't need to advertise by writing. The wafts of aroma are the advertisement. Okay. Then later on, um, over here, if you can see this line, how does the poet, the Vietnamese poets, compare the aroma? Rafe, how do the Vietnamese poets compare the aroma of the pho? माइक नहीं चल रहा, ठीक हो गया. Okay. अच्छा, you could bottle it in. Okay. Then, Mohsen, What is the far made of? What are the ingredients to far?
Chicken, um, licorice, onion, cinnamon,
Okay,
and
Beef.
beef. Very good. Very good. Usually the stock or the basic base to the liquid to the soup, the stock is made out of meat or fish, and it is a clear, watery liquid. Later on, onions and noodles and licorice. Licorice is a sweet, a sweetener, and cinnamon. Other spices are added to it, whole spices are added to it to bring out the flavor and the aroma of pho. All right. And are the Vietnamese people, do they think that pho is important?
Yes, ma'am.
How much?
Um,
To what extent
like
do they think that
the
this is an important meal?
it's like the national meal.
Exactly. It is an obsession and is considered to be the soul of the nation. Their life revolves around pho. And what time of the day do you eat pho?
Breakfast
Breakfast. So
mainly.
it's mainly breakfast. And the thing is, whatever you eat for breakfast is what is going to help you move out throughout the day. So it gives you the energy to start your day and complete your day with full energy. Okay, another question. um what was the question? Oh wait, एक मिनट अभी आया था मेरे दिमाग में and I just forgot. Oh wait.
मैम नो टेंशन, आप हॉस्पिटल से आएंगे.
नहीं नहीं, एक मिनट, वो मुझे अभी दिमाग में आया था क्वेश्चन एंड देन आई सडनली फॉरगॉट. ये नेशनल ऑब्सेशन के बाद एक और क्वेश्चन मेरे दिमाग में था. ओके, हाउ डज, ओके ये चीज भी हमने कर ली. अच्छा, हाउ डज Tauvan carry her, her soups or her cauldrons to her stall? What does she use to carry her cauldrons to the stall? This is your.
Ma'am, she uses it on a log. On top, she uses a log, and she puts the sauce on top of it.
And she places them in what kind of a basket?
In like what's the name?
Why is only Aman speaking? Why aren't other people participating? Soul of the nation. Rafi says they eat it in breakfast. Okay, Rafi, can you mention what kind of a basket
Ma'am,
does she carry?
saucer-shaped wicker baskets.
It is a saucer-shaped wicker basket. Have you ever been to the farmers market, to the Sunday market with your parents? Over there, you must have seen, a flat kind of like a basket that looks like a saucer, a plate. Have you ever seen them? They're brown colored baskets.
Yeah, yeah,
They can be huge.
yeah,
Have you ever seen
yeah.
them?
Yes, sir.
हमारे यहाँ देसी में भी मेड ऑफ वुड, नॉट एग्जैक्टली वुड राफे, वो बैम्बू या इस किस्म का कोई मटेरियल होता है, जैसे ये थोड़ी थिक सा, हाँ कह लो वुड की तरह का, लेकिन पतली पतली सी ना, जिस चीज से ये केन के फर्नीचर्स बनते हैं ना, उसी मटेरियल से वो बेसिकली बनी हुई होती है, केन की बनी हुई होती है. केन का जो फर्नीचर होता है उसको हम विकर फर्नीचर कहते हैं, एंड द बास्केट्स वीव्ड आउट ऑफ इट इज are called wicker baskets. ठीक है, इतने बड़े बड़े छोटे साइज के भी वो सर के ऊपर लेके, हमारे यहाँ ज्यादातर सर के ऊपर रख के उसके अंदर फ्रूट डाल के तो बेचते हैं, but over there she is going to use them on a huge, on a long bamboo stick which will serve as a yoke, एंड बिल्कुल फिर उसके साइडों पे उसको वो विकर्स को हैंग कर लेगी, बिल्कुल जिस तरह वो पुराने जमाने के वो ऐसे पकड़ने वाले स्केल्स होते हैं ना, जस्ट लाइक देम. ओके. Yes, my question was, what did the French, remember I told you that Vietnam was at war. It was a French colony. What are the two very lovely things that the French brought with them that made the lives of the Vietnamese people wonderful, or they improved the life of the Vietnamese people? Two things. Mohsen, I'd like you to
Yes,
try.
ma'am.
Shakar, I'd like you to try to give the answer to this question. They brought good bread, not special type of bread, but good bread. Okay. Mohsen, can you give me the second answer? Shahkar says that they brought good bread with them. Mohsen, what was the second thing that they brought with them? This is also paragraph 3, middle of paragraph 3. बोले.
अच्छा मैम बुक से कर रहे हैं. ओके ओके. ओके.
हाँ पर चले चले. हद ही नहीं हो गई.
Ma'am, they
Mohsen, look at the screen.
Yes ma'am. Portable stove. Stove.
अपनी की book में they have given you this word only. They haven't explained it. They wanted the teacher to explain what coffre-fou was. Okay, but this over here in the original text they have given you the explanation. What is coffre-fou? Coffre-fa. It is a portable stove, a stove that you can carry from one place to the other, usually used at picnics. All right, and the second thing that they brought with them was good bread, bread that could be eaten and it would taste nice. All right, we're going to begin from where we left. In Tawans, this is paragraph 3. Avaimir, I'd like you to start reading, please, from here. Avaimir, I would like you to read, please.
In thousands, other baskets are
Accessories.
in thousands, in thousands baskets are accessories, pile of chopped coriander, mint
Coriander.
and spring coriander and mint and spring onion, huge hanks of fresh rice noodles, white as marble, in bowls and are several are livers of beef, two types,
Slivers of beef. Slivers.
livers them,
Slivers.
slivers of beef, two types. There are slices of a hunk of the long boiled shoulder of bolstered the
That
stock.
bolstered the
The
stock.
other the other is little shavings of bloody fillet. The
Fillet.
word of the raw and the tender red beef is Thai, which is the same word used rudely for Westerners.
Westerners.
Ordering, order,
Ordering
ordering
yourself
yourself
fa
fu
bo
bo
thai.
Thai, pho bo Thai, raw beef noodle soup at a street stall is a foolproof way of getting a laugh out of the locals.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Now here, in the previously in the same paragraph, they were telling you what was there in one of the two baskets that she's carrying. One basket carries only the stock. In one basket bubbles the cauldron of stock over a charcoal fired stove. Okay, that one basket only held. Yes, it doesn't matter, Violet. It doesn't matter. You did well. One of the basket contained a huge cauldron full of the bubbling stock only. Stock is yakhni. Okay? There was one cauldron with clear stock in it. Now we're going to talk about the second one. Now, the second basket has multiple things in it. First off, it has the different accessories, the different condiments that are going to go inside a bowl of fa. The first thing is piles of chopped coriander. Coriander is dhania in Urdu. Okay. Mint is pudina. Spring onion is, it is spring onion, hara pyaz. Huge hanks of fresh rice noodles. The rice noodles you must have seen in Chinese chow mein. It is clear, it is white in color compared to the pasta. Pasta is always yellowish because rice noodle is made out of rice flour, whereas and it does yeah, and pasta is usually made out of wheat flour, hence the difference in color and automatically the difference in texture as well. Since it is white noodles, right, like the noodles are made of rice, they look white as marble. This is going to be a simile or a metaphor over here. I want everyone to type in their answer. Is this a simile or a metaphor? White as marble.
Simile.
Let everyone give me an answer. Rafi says it's a metaphor.
It's a simile.
Okay, this is a simile. Remember, simile compares two things using the words like or as. Metaphor is when you compare something without using the word like or as. Okay, Rafi? Okay. In bowls are slivers of beef. Slivers mean, oh, slivers means thin strips of beef. Two types. Now, there are two types of beef. The first one are slices from a hunk of long boiled shoulder. Shoulder is the shoulder cut of the buffalo or the cow. Since they're using beef, hence the shoulder portion, the whole big chunk of shoulder from the buffalo, which is used to make the base of the stock to give the flavor. Bolstered means to give the flavor to the stock. And because it has been cooked so much to make the stew or the stock, it is nice and soft. The other, and this is going to remain in a huge big chunk, and the lady, she's going to cut portions, huge portions out of it to, and then add them to the bowl of fa. The other is little shavings of bloody fillet, um, fresh meat, okay, which has been later on cooked within that stock. And because it has been cooked compared to the shoulder, the huge hunk of shoulder, the bloody fillet has not been cooked for a long time. Hence, it is called, it will be considered, the word for raw and tender red beef is Thai. That is, the second kind of meat which is being used is raw, but it is tender, easily edible. You can chew it, just like sushi is basically a raw fish, thin slices of fish meat, which you later on dip in the sauces and you eat them. Similarly, over here, thin slices of meat which are slightly cooked, they are added, and such meat is called Thai or Thai. This is another word, a rude word, an abusive word for Westerners. Just like in our region, people used to call the Britishers Farangi. Okay? Farangi was considered a rude word. It was considered an abusive remark. Similarly, the Vietnamese, because they were being, ruled, they were being colonized by the French. So for them, anybody who came from the same region, may they be the British, may they be anybody else, even if we go to Vietnam and we order for ourselves pho bo thai, the word Thai would, let the people, the local people, have a good laugh. Why? Because Thai is a word used for Westerners, the foreigners. Okay? And then when we are going to say pho ba thai, can I have a bowl of pho ba thai, please? And they're going to laugh at us, internally. This is going to be their personal joke because they will be laughing at you. Look, the Westerners are here and we are serving them food. Get the idea? Okay, Ji. Uh, right. We are now on paragraph number 4. Mohsin, I'd like you to start reading.
मैम कौन सा वाला उधर वाला
Okay.
बुक वाला
आपकी बुक में भी यही सेम है बच्चे.
अच्छा Thao Van sat between the two baskets with a little serving table in front of her. It holds the plastic bowls. China spoon, who is never eaten with a metal spoon, and the seasoning, lime chunks, chopped red chili, ground pepper, and a scary-looking ketchup of chili mixed with a fermented fish sauce. With all her ingredients and cooking system ergonomically arranged, sauce at her left elbow, bowls, noodles, meat, and herbs to the right. She looks like a jet pilot in the cockpit. From this hot seat, she served up boils of noodles and broth before 9 a.m., which seemed to be about one every 2 minutes. I
Okay.
sit on the step to watch Thao Wan in
Please,
action.
please continue. Continue, please. I
Next,
sit on the
next to
steps.
me is Mai Hui, an 81-year-old man basically slitting his fur through a few black-stained teeth. With the help of short of a clear liquid, he keeps a Fanta bottle by his feet. This is a glass stirring rice wine, and Mai Hui is very generous with it. He explained that that he enjoys Thao Wan noodle soup so much he has been coming here for 20 years and eating it 3 times a day.
Hmm.
This gets lots of love from round the store. The old man is Thao Wan's father and he gets to eat her noodle soup free.
Very nice. Okay. Now, what have we read over here? Initially, in the start of the paragraph, the writer is telling you all the condiments that she is going to put inside the bowls of soup. Now, after she has, brought her 2 baskets, she is now going to sit down, get ready to serve her pa. There are all sorts of things. Remember, this is the important bit. You never eat pho with a metal spoon. It's considered wrong. It doesn't give the taste, you can say, and it is considered, according to them, culturally wrong. You eat it with those China spoons that you get to eat your soup with, okay? And then there's a list of other condiments that are served with it, and she arranges them ergonomically. Ergonomically means to arrange them, see, people have this ability कि जब उन्होंने चीजें, they have to serve something, they arrange things in a specific pattern so that it'll be convenient according to their psyche, arranging things so that it will be convenient to work on. Okay. Have you ever been to a beetle leaf over pan ka stall? Have you ever had a pan? You must have seen, or Have you ever been to one of these roadside stalls, how the people, they serve hot dogs or the ande wala burger? You must have seen how the boy collects things from one place, and then he grabs the burger and everything, and pit 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 pit, four different kinds of sauces are then poured on top. The way those sauces have been arranged on the stall will be considered ergonomically, because he has arranged them according to his mental, the way he thinks it will be convenient for him to pour things out. Okay? To arrange things according to your psychological, mental, and physical needs. Okay? So that it is convenient. And this is how she, like from left to right, sorry, this is how she has arranged everything. And then she starts serving. How many does she serve? Up to 100 bowls of noodles and broth before 9 a.m. From dawn, she has come to her stall before dawn. And by 9, she has served at least 100 bowls of fa. Okay? And one every 2 minutes. One bowl in 2 minutes. Okay. And then they talk about a man named Mai Hoi, who is an 81-year-old man who is busily sluicing up. Sluicing us up is to slurp and eat both at the same time, the way the Chinese or the Far Eastern people have their meal. And yes, slurping while eating is considered a sign of that you are enjoying the meal. If you do not slurp, if you don't make noises while eating your food, the Far Eastern people, the people from all these nations, the yellow nation, they think that you are not happy with the meal. So if you make a lot of slurping noises, if you make a lot of noise while eating your meal, it is considered your host will feel very happy. He'll be delighted. So they talk about this man who is enjoying his meal, and he is drinking some rice wine along with his fa. And towards the end, we get to know that he had been coming over this. He loves to eat fa so much that he has been coming over here to the ladies' stall for over 20 years. And everybody around him, they start laughing. Why? Because they know that this old man is Tao Wan's father, and he gets to eat the noodle soup for 20 years for free. Get it? Now, we are running out of time. I request you all to kindly complete the reading of this lesson on your own today. And if there is anything that you think is a little that you do not understand, although it's very easy, the same link, Avaimir, especially for you, I will share the same link to the Google Classroom so that you can easily read the text over there, even if you don't have a book. Doesn't matter. What we will do is I'll share the link over there so you can read it online. Clear? I want you guys to complete the reading from this paragraph. Tawan is busy. Okay. From this paragraph, from this place on, this is paragraph 5 in your textbook. And over here, I have pointed it out. I want you to read from here all the way till the end. If you have any questions, jot them down. Tomorrow, you can ask those questions to me and I can explain the content wherever relevant. Okay. And then we are going to come to the exercise. Clear? Any difficult words? For example, this one. They have been already, wait. Some of the difficult words have already been given on page number 143. I will share a picture of this on Google Classroom as well. Okay, Avaimir? Clear? Chale. With that, we come to the end of our lesson. Thank you very much. Make sure that you have marked your attendance before you leave. Please make sure that you have marked your attendance before you leave. Allah Hafiz, Rafi.
Allah Hafiz, man.
Allah Hafiz, Mohsen. Allah Hafiz.